For this video, we're going to be looking at lesson 2.3, solving problems involving credits, focusing on different examples. And so for the first example, we have Ed wants to buy a car and needs credit to finance it. The cost with taxes and shipping is $24,738. Ed wants to repay his loan in 4 years using monthly payments. It has two credit options. Which option should he choose and why? So for option A, we have a secured line of credit at 1.7% compounded monthly above the Bank of Canada's rate of 0.5%. Or option B, the dealer's financing plan at 2.5% compounded daily. So we're going to focus on option A and see how much he pays there. And so Ed wants to buy a car, and so he is paying the $24,738 is the loan amount. The number of payments is unknown. No, never mind, sorry. He wants to repay the loan in 4 years. So he's doing 4 years of monthly payments. So 12 in a month times 4 is 48 payments altogether. His interest, so he's got a prime rate plus the extra interest. So you got to smush those together. And so it works out to be 2.2%. The payment amount is unknown. We don't know what his monthly payments are. And so his payment frequency is monthly. His compounding was monthly. I'm going to go to my dates to make sure that they're a month apart, which they are. So I hit calculate. And so this one we get the $25,865.05. Okay, so now we're going to focus on option B. So option B, same amount for our loan, the $24,738. The number of payments is still going to be 48 because we were doing monthly payments and ending off in 4 years. The annual interest rate, though, is going to be 2.5%. Payment is unknown. Payment frequency is still monthly, but our compounding period is daily. Dates are still a month apart because that's how we're paying, and that's what's important. It calculates, and so this one works out to be $26,023.18. And so in this case, option A is the better because it's cheaper. So option A is better because it is cheaper or less interest or anything like that. Okay. And so now we're going to do example 2. So Frida signed up for a special credit offer when she bought her living room furniture. There were no payments and no interest for 12 months as long as she paid the balance of $2,643.65 in full by the end of the first year. Otherwise, a penalty equal to an interest rate of 19.95% compounded monthly on the full balance would be charged starting from when she first borrowed the money. If Frida missed the deadline by 1 day, what would she have paid and what would her penalty be? All right, so going to our financial calculator. So we got $2,643.65. So the number of payments in this case is going to be 1 because she's paying it right at the end of the loan. The annual interest rate is 19.95%. Payment amount is the unknown. We don't know what our payments are. And so payment frequency will just match her compounding, so monthly. Her compounding is monthly. And then we're going to go to the options. And so when we do our dates for this one, because she's only doing 1, we are going to make the dates go over the entire loan. So it's a year plus a day, and we can't just do a day because it's monthly. So that tally, we have to round up. to 13 months. So 13 months is going to be 11/01/2022. We go to our calculator, hit calculate. And so in the end, her loan is $3,275.62. And so her penalty would be the extra interest that she had to pay, which is $631.91.